Look at that.
Alright, good morning guys, it's Eric with Precision Pressure Wash. Starting the vlog off a little different today. This is how we start our day right here when we have not a lot and we just need a few jugs, because as everybody knows, in Central Florida traffic's horrible and this place is just right next to our house. You can only buy it by the jug. That's why we can only do this here. But we have a little wash job today, little driveway and back patio, and then a little extra stuff that we've never done before on video, and show you guys what we got to do to just try stay busy lately, because things are slow for us. I don't know if it's everybody or just us, but we're doing all types of work these days. Stay tuned, y'all.
All right, what's up, y'all? We made it to the job. And we got some trimming, back patio and front driveway like he said. Let me show you what we got going on. So first off, we're gonna be cleaning up this row Bellini here, as well as this one here. We're gonna be taking this below the roof line so it's not up there rubbing on it, bringing it down below the roof line, probably to about right there. So you see all these weeds. Gonna be taking all of these out. I mean, you see it all there. It's a lot. A lot. See, he's already started here. Gonna be kind of thinning this out a bit on the sides. Up to there. Here's this hibiscus. And you just see all these weeds, so we're gonna be getting rid of all of that. As well, if I take you up to the front here, we can work our way back. We got this driveway, comes all the way here. Down to the main driveway. Stand here so we could get a before shot. And I mean, you see all this stuff. Look at that. So there's the driveway. If I take you around to the back, to definitely the worst and dirtiest part of this job. Alright, so starting here, you can see back sidewalk kind of just starts right there. It's a little strange, but this back sidewalk, I mean, you see how bad it is. Look at that. Wow. Look at all this. Back here. All the way to here. And then this back sidewalk's bad, but it can't compare to this. See, we do have some damage up there. I have to watch out for that, but look at this. Take you around to the front. Look at that. That is insane. See, on the gutter there. All the way up. Look at these weeds. That is. We weren't, specifically called out here to clean out the gutter, but we're gonna take the bulk of those weeds out for them, just because we can't leave it like that. See here, lichen growing. We have noticed, look, as you can see there, some of the lichen's been on there so long that once we take it off, the paint's gonna be worn out underneath. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. Take you More along the bottom here. That is insane, man. Look at that mold on the screen. If I take you inside, you see all of this. All these leaves on the ground. It is painted in here, so we're not going to be able to surface clean. We're going to have to X-jet it in here. But it's still going to look good. See the roof? Dirty. Although, we're not sure how much damage is exactly done to this roof in here. It does look a little worn out. So, obviously we're gonna get it cleaned up, but the roof might also just be a little bit worn out in here. See more of the ground here. This is crazy stuff. Wow. See all along there, look at all that. And this is a dirty back patio. So yeah, y'all, that's what we got going on. It's gonna be a decent little job today, so stay tuned.
The things you do to stay busy, guys. All right, guys, we got that out. That absolutely sucked. I don't miss working with a shovel at all. You guys are probably wondering why the muscle gets the easy stuff. Yeah, that's me breathing, guys. Good news is there is a bush in there. We got a hibiscus that's wanting to see the light. We might not be filming any more of these kind of jobs, guys. This is no bueno. Show them the muscle, man. That was horrible, son. All right, call it good. Obviously, we gotta rake some stuff up. Go ahead and top it off right here. Just try to flatten the top. It's looking a little bare. That's that. We're all lifted up here, all the way around, cleaned out the middle. Now, guys, we're gonna jump onto these robollinis, make these look awesome. Knock this down. You gotta watch out for that though. Look at these boys. Loaded. Them of them dark ones too. They hurt. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna move you over here so you can get a little angle while I'm doing these palms. Get you an idea of what we're doing. Still try to get the muscle in the video. These are no bueno either. If these thorns get you, they put a little bit of poison in you and it hurts for days. So you gotta be careful when you're doing these by hand. All right, guys. So whenever you're doing these kind of palms, they're not horrible. As long as the guy before you did it right. What I'm going to show you. So now he's got all these on here. They just didn't want to cut the thorns off. Go figure, right? So me being me, I'm going to go ahead and clean it up the right way, guys. And I'm going to show you what these are supposed to look like when you trim a robolini by hand. You can use chainsaws, it's just not as clean. Plus I don't have a chainsaw, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way. All right, guys, this is my last little rant. This is what it looks like when it's done right. See that thing? Woo, it's gonna look good, but this is what it looked like when we start. Literally had to clean up all that crap. But stay tuned, guys. We'll be washing here in no time.
All right, y'all. All the trimming up front is wrapped up. What we're doing now is obviously just blowing all the debris off the driveway. So it's ready for us to get up here and clean it when need be. tell you what, with no gloves, these thorns ain't no joke. Alright, y'all, there's the blowing wrapped up. Alright, y'all, pre-wetting right now. It's most likely gonna take some 5 back here. And the pump up, I don't think the downstream is gonna be able to take care of all this. It's gonna put in work, no doubt, but I mixed up some, about 7% in the pump up sprayer. We're gonna need that back here.
We're gonna start with the walls, and then I'm gonna try to work myself out doing the ceiling because I'm already soaking wet from the ball valve situation that you guys probably saw. I'm sure he's not gonna edit it out, so we'll talk about it. The O-ring blew out. So now I am wet and freezing because it's 45 degrees. We called in and we sent pictures of the gutters, guys, but they said they didn't want them done, so we ain't doing them, but we tried. See what you do? What I do, guys, is I just work my way back. I'll stop right there. Then I come back this way. I've already wet the roof, so it's cool. I can let this sit.
And like I said, y'all, this is a painted surface in here on the floor, so it will not be surface cleaning.
No. I mean, yeah, we're not gonna. We will out there. See how good that downstream mix works on that sidewalk. Go ahead and coat this one more time, guys. Obviously, you see that lichen up there. Downstream ain't gonna do nothing but just change the color a little lighter green. You want it to turn white.
Yeah, the lichen eats the downstream. So you gotta hit it with 7%.
It don't even flinch. Don't even flinch. So yeah, guys, we got this job off of Google. And we're ranked really high on Google. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, we don't barely get calls from Google. Maybe in certain areas, certain states, but in Central Florida, you can be ranked #1. And it's like people locally don't call.
No.
It's like out-of-state property managers. So maybe Google's broken. I don't know. We'll take whatever we can get.
Alright, y'all. About done with the back. Still gotta go back there and post treat. But for the most part, we're done back there. Onto the front driveway, shouldn't be too bad. It's pretty dirty, but it ain't the worst we've ever done. So we're gonna bang this out. Obviously you'll see that, and then show you the after results.
Alright guys, this is after we washed and rinsed. You can see it. The tanning spots are serious. We are going to tend to those little areas where the puddles were. But what I'm going to do is come back here and set this up and try to do a little time lapse treating it with a pump up sprayer. I'll set it right here at first. We'll do this area and then I'll set it up over there in front of the door where it's really bad. Little areas like this, it just makes sense for us to use pump up sprayer. We did mix this just a little bit hotter than 5% just because time is money. We're trying to get out of here. So we're going to give this a good coat. See what happens. I'm going to keep working down this way, guys. All right, guys, you've seen that. We'll go ahead and speed up the time, but that's it. That's what we got. Look at all the way down. And then here's what we're gonna treat next. I gotta go out and mix a little bit more.
All right, y'all, just wrapped up. It's about 2:30. Not exactly sure when we started, but this was a longer day than we were expecting. But it all turned out good, so let me show you the results. So first off, I'm gonna do a little before and after video of this sweeping shot right here. Debris in here was crazy. As you can see, obviously, was a painted floor, but it's a little beat up. This fine. Still looks way better than before we started. Remember all the leaves, debris that was in here? All that crazy stuff. Windows look good, shiny. Surfactant we use takes good care of that. Come out onto the sidewalk. Let me go ahead and close this door. All right. And then here's the sidewalk. I'll do a before and after video of me walking the sidewalk as well, just to give you an idea. See it all here. Right here was real bad. It was slippery to even walk on. There was so much mold. But it's all good. And then out to there. Then obviously the dirtiest part of this job, no doubt, was the outside of the patio here. Look at all this. Give you a real good before shot right here. Unfortunately, there was little spots like this where the paint is just worn out. It stinks for us to look at, but there's nothing we can do about it. Trust me, if we could get rid of it, we would. We want to. But as you can see from the before and afters, this thing was terrible. It was very, very dirty. Come along the sides here. As you also may have heard while we were working, we called the homeowner and they said do not clean out the gutters. They are getting them replaced, so we just flipped it up so we could clean it as well. I'll give you a before and after up here, because this was also a great difference. This came out real good up here. Awesome. And now I'll take you up to probably the most unique thing we've done on this channel since we started. Some bush trimming. So here we are. Man, these things right here with no gloves. Whew. No matter how careful you are, they get you a good couple times. You see they're all trimmed up there. As well as these were real bad. Like my dad said, whoever did them previously didn't do them fully correctly. And there is this here. I'll give you a before shot of this just because it was real tall. Cut it down, shaped it up a little bit. That looks good. And then here's what I was working on for like an hour this morning, trying to put all these branches in bags. You see we shaped it up, slimmed it down. It looks real neat there. Looks good. And then there's the driveway. Stand up here so you can get a before shot. There you go. Remember I zoomed in right about here. You guys can see that. And then down to the bottom. Drainage was not very good here at the bottom, as y'all saw with all the squeegeing that had to take place. But it happens from time to time. You just got to deal with it. So you cleaned it all up. It looks good. So this has been Precision Pressure Wash, Kissimmee, Florida today. If y'all enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.